We welcome you all today to the Principality of Monaco UK Ball on pole. Marcus Adelaide alongside in P2 from David A.G.E and your boy. Halamino lands up in 5th from Carlos Eduardo and Versio from Nick Leon and the Opal of Ahmed Silla. Bogsar rounds out the top 10 with the other Opal livery 11th from Ocampo and Finucci. Bad quality for him. Demedo in 14th from Cornwell and Niles Crumpley, followed by Andalay and Spiker. There's the APX GP and Matthew Hart. Red Bull's Portal Crew 20th from Tommy U, Ravo, and then the two-tar roster of U and Levi at the back. 19 laps of the Principality here. Monaco, maybe a little bit chaotic. It all depends on what happened today. 5 red lights. And we are racing. UK Ball gets a very good start. Your boy will have a pretty good advantage of them soft tyres as we head in towards turn 1. UK Ball leads. Drivers getting through turn 1 nicely. No crash race in there, that is good to see. And Serkiera in a second place. We're hoping to try and challenge for the lead early on, but we'll have to see what happens. As Adelaide in third, your boy though, not far away. He's had to actually lose a position there. He's now down to 5th, which isn't too good at all. He's on the soft tyres, he should be having more grip than this. Palomino may have to fight back here on the inside line, as he wants to try and get himself up into 4th position. They are fighting constantly. UK Ball leads from Serkiera and Adelaide. So that's your top 3 at the moment. Your boy finally holding 4th position as Palomino, Eduardo and many others go through the Nouvelle chicane. And Tommy Yu getting a 5-second time penalty for colliding with Niles Crumpley. As you can see right there. UK Ball leading now on to lap 2 of this race. A pretty good lead over David Serkiera. This is looking strong for him. Yeah, Monaco, you can't really expect too much action out of it at all. As UK Ball fastest in that first sector. That's good for him as he's heading through the hairpin. David Serkiera just trailing behind. Your boy though should really be doing better than this. Like, P4 isn't really enough for him. And we're already getting like big field spreads, and just look at that painful speed through this corner. 60 kilometers an hour. This is literally just pit lane speed through the hairpin. Like, this just isn't really good. UK Ball leading on towards lap 3 right now, heading through the final couple of corners. And he's going to start lap 3 as the race leader. And he sets fast lap, a 1 minute 5 though from Serkiera, slightly faster. Your boy putting in a better time there, 1 minute 1. So 1 minute point 1. As he's now chasing down the top 3, using the soft tyres while he can. Yeah, the start of the race wasn't too strong for him, so that's going to be very worrying. There we go, look at that, very good there from your boy, fastest in that first sector. That is very good to see, as Palomino's completely lost touch to your boy, who's just flying away now in this race. I mean, drivers getting closer to the hairpin, but like there's no overtaking going on at all there. We'll have to see sector 2 for your boy. Will it be fastest or not? No, it is not. He is not fastest in the middle sector. I think that we said Serkiera's starting to close in a little bit of time at UK. Well, yes, he is. He's getting closer to the hyperdrive, who still leads onto the 4th lap of this race. But can your boy put in the fastest lap? Cross line, there's no fastest lap from your boy. And yeah, to be fair, his tyres are wearing out now already here on the 4th lap of this race. You can expect him to come in any time from now, so his chance for the top 3 is a failure, but he needs this undercut if he wants to actually get a chance of the podium. I mean, after all, track position at Monaco is a very, very important, as Vic Levi is only just starting this 4th lap, sorry. UK Ball is pretty much halfway through the lap, so there's already a massive, massive field spread between P1 and P24 as we head through this double chicane right here. Incredible section of this racetrack, we all love it. I mean, it's a fast section. What's there not to love about it? Andalay now in P16. Red Bull though do seem to be struggling. A team that is struggling a lot Ferrari and Toro Rosso both are suffering many issues today. Toro Rosso down P22 and P23. Sorry, P22 and P24, with the Ferraris being P20 and P23. The reigning world champion all the way down in 20th position. Any chances for a title defense, they just seem dashed at this point. Because, like, there's absolutely nothing that Spiker can do right now. That Ferrari is not good enough and it needs upgrades. Porter Cream is into the pit lane to get off the soft tyres. Surprised your boys didn't come in, because that undercut would be very powerful. As you can see on the map, drivers heading through Casino Square now. That's just more people toward the back of the grid. And Serkiera, once again, just not too far from UK ball, but he's nowhere near close enough to get a move done. I mean, okay, UK ball's in. He's into the pit lane. This undercut's gonna help. Now, yeah, that's probably why your boy should have come in the previous lap. As UK ball's gonna leave the pits, and there we go. Your boy comes in. He could have got an undercut, but he's not got it. Hard tyres, showing that track position is important. Both for UK ball and your boy, it seems to be the right choice. As Daniel Bogdasarov crucially gets ahead. And this is very good for Mercedes. They can use Bogdasarov here to hold up the Britain. And if this is successful, this could also hand David Serkiera a chance of victory. If UK ball could have just closed that gap though, exiting the pit lane, he would have been fine. But now he's got that Mercedes ahead. And that is just going to allow your boy to close in a little bit more time. However, your boy has Cornwell ahead. So, it's like double tactics here for both teams. There's a Mercedes blocking a hyperdrive, and there's a hyperdrive blocking a Mercedes. So yeah, in a way it's equaling out, but among all this is going to help David Serkiera the most. He moves on to hard tyres, but he's been held up, and that there may just cost him a chance at taking the race lead in pit stops. And yeah, UK ball is stuck. Oh, that's very bad, that. Bogdasarov at the pits. His job's been done. David Serkiera comes out the pit lane despite the hold up. He's now into the net race lead. And UK ball is behind. Perfect execution there by Mercedes to let that strategy work. Cornwell also coming to pits, holding up your boy in the process. So they've just damaged each other's races, Hyperdrive and Mercedes. And David Serkiera is the ultimate winner of this. UK ball lost a lot of time. Your boys lost a lot of time. But Serkiera, even for a hold up at the pit lane, has gained a lot of time. And now we just have the two Williams out in front of Adelaide and Versio. Still waiting to come in. I think that's Adelaide who's going to enter the pit lane now. And he's in. Marcus Adelaide comes at the pits. Will Versio also come in, or will he stay out? He will stay out. As we just saw an Opel there going for a move almost. Still on Matthew Hart. We just quickly looked away from that, unfortunately. No overtake was completed though. So that, I guess that's good. So you can just see any battle that may happen here. Silla on fresher tyres than Hart. Oh, a lot of tyre smoke there. That's not good. Nick Leon and Yasserman right behind the Apex GP of Nice Crumply. And heading down the straight. Could we see an overtake here on the straight? Heading in towards turn 1. No, we don't. And that is Matthew Hart in the pit lane. Silla has been unleashed. But right behind, it's Hooks Fanucci in the Ford. On board right now with Hooks, who will be trying to get himself up into P12. Of course, it's been a pretty difficult race for him so far. As now Versio has got David Serkiera right on the back of him. We're going to head to that section now of the track. He's just holding his lead. But if Versio comes in, he's going to end up slowing Serkiera down quite a bit, I imagine. And yeah, he's slowing him down as he's on his way into the pit lane. And that's allowed UK ball to catch right back up again. His chances of race victory are not over yet. Now he's got a tyre disadvantage, but can he prevail? And can he pass David Serkiera on those one lap older tyres? He needs to get that move done as soon as possible though, because when his tyres fall off, he's going to have no chance of catching back up. So he needs to make this count. Now Marcus Adelaide here in third, actually not doing too bad. I mean, with first Theo holding those guys up, it's really allowed Adelaide to catch back up to them. So yeah, many teams pulling off some interesting strategies, which are all legal as well. Palomino and Eduardo getting close to each other. I mean, actually, there's quite a bit of a distance there, actually, when you look at the map. Just the timing gaps do like to trick you a lot. And here's a potential overtake. Hooks Finucci trying to get around Silla, but a worse line through the hairpin has not helped him out at all, and has slowed him down, putting him into the clutches of Daniel Bogdasarov. UK Ball now has already fallen away from David Sekiera, who already has shown that he's quicker. Adelaide could be looking at a possible P2 here in this race. Heading through Casino Square in towards the next section, Marcus Adelaide is in very good position right now to get up into second. He just needs to be significantly quicker than the British driver, and then second place could be on his way. I mean, I think he'll be out in third, but horse undercuts and stuff, he's not going to get one. Adelaide will not be getting an undercut later on unless he really wants to pit early. But after all, Sekiera and UK Ball have worse tyres and they're more likely to pit earlier. So do the tire definition as you please. Yeah, I don't think there'll be an undercut at all. Nick Young on the back of Nice Quickly, the APX GP car. No overtakes can really happen there, I guess. Dave Sekiera leads on to lap 11, and Mark Sadler is still hunting down UK Ball in this battle for P2. But who's going to come out on top of that? We have got 9 laps to go, including the current lap that we are on, and Sekiera is catching some cars. He's managed to catch the back end of the field, and this is going to prove to be a nightmare for him. He needs to try and clear them as soon as possible without being held up. And that car there in the tunnel, no problem. And UK Ball is actually stuck behind one right there, I think. Yeah, that is most certainly a lapped car. Getting in the way, it's the Apex GP of Matthew Hart, who just won't move, and that's going to allow Adelaide to get right on the back of the British driver. For real this time, though. So yeah, it's not proved a nightmare for Sekiera, it's proved a nightmare for UK Ball and Marcus Adelaide, as they now go back on the attack for David Sekiera. Lap 12 out of 19 we are on now. Palomino sits in 4th, but we need to keep watching this, because now Adelaide is within striking distance of the hyperdrive. So yeah, may we see an actual battle at Monaco, because, you know, it's possible. There is a possible battle that could happen here. But UK Ball, for a much better line, is going to fly away for now. Fastest middle sector for Nice Crumply, as the Benedetto's in for his first and probably only stop of this race. This is actually not a bad strategy. I mean, with track position being so important, then yeah, this makes sense. He's going to leave the pit lane in P14, as Nice Crumply just gets ahead there on the exit. And Dave Sekiera has just cleared another Apex GP car. Oh wait, no, that's Matthew Hart. So he's still not gotten out of the way of UK Ball, and Adelaide's yellow flags are out. Ravo's into the wall, Matthew Hart as well. What are we just witnessing for this on board? Red flags are out. Adelaide and Davey Sekiera are out too. Oh god, I think UK Ball's out as well. Palomino may actually be the race leader here. Yeah, he is. So, dramatic late race red flag. It is wet conditions as well. Out of that race now is Sekiera, UK Ball, Adelaide, Ravo and Hart. Palomino at the front as we go racing in Monaco. And now all the time for Van Delt's pit stop, to be honest. He could have been way higher up the field, but nonetheless we are racing again, and Eduardo is back into contention for another win. Can he try and get 2 wins this season, or can Palomino get his first win? It's gonna be tricky, but I believe he can do it. He's got the advantage of track position. Around the outside is your boy, and he's been held up by Eduardo. Yeah, an explosive mid-race here in Monaco, as UK will once again will not finish a race. He's only finished one out of what will be 5 races this season, and that's just not good to see at all for him. David Sekira's bad luck continues with that P20. Of course, he's out of the race. Marcus Adelaide, championship leader, may not be the championship leader after this one. P22, not good for him. Revo will continue his bad luck with Ferrari and Matthew Hart, giving himself another reason just to leave, because he's already feeling demoralised at APX GP, and that is just not going to make things any better. Palomino leading on to lap 14. He is absolutely dominating this race at the moment. He's got that lead and he's just managed to pull away. Fastest first sector for Palomino by quite some margin. So yeah, he's actually going pretty quickly right now, which is very interesting to see. Now, could it be a fastest middle sector for him? He's leading by 3.9 seconds. He's most certainly on it. He is most certainly determined to win this race, no matter the cost. Fastest sector 2 for Palomino. It's just getting better and better this lap. He is currently on for an incredible lap time, without a doubt, heading through the last corner now to the start finish line. Palomino's time, it's a 102.258. Wait a minute, wait, that doesn't seem right actually. Wait, no, the fastest lap's just reset itself. Okay, that is weird to say the least. Eduardo should not be the one with the fastest lap. I don't know what's going on here. Fastest first sector for Palomino again. But anyways, ignoring the fastest lap glitch. Yeah. Not really much to talk about. Palomino is currently going to be on for his first ever F1 victory, as long as he just stays in this race and doesn't mess it up. Like, he's got a 3-second lead, and even if he was to lose that, I doubt Eduardo would be able to get his way by. Because you saw what happens when cars get close to this track. They just don't go for the overtakes. They don't want to risk things. So Palomino, through the last corner, heads on to lap 16, and he's going to still be the race leader. Fast lap of 101.8, not too far from the actual fast lap of 101.1, which was set by your boy. And now he heads through Casino Square. Here's Carlos Eduardo. I know the dot's hard to see on the map, but yeah, it's just what it is, I guess, for the Audi, who's currently in a very great place. But yeah, this championship, no way you can predict this one. It's so close. I mean, the cars on the grid are close anyways. Then with all these DNFs messing things up, it's just making things very unpredictable. It's like the first half of last year, where we had the Toro Rosso Levi leading the championship at one point, who won this race last time out, and currently he's sitting all the way down in last place, P19. Paul's keeps sitting in the lonely 13th place. Cornwell at the very edge of the points. Livery not doing too well actually, down P16. He's out the points at the moment as Eduardo continues to close down the gap to Palomino. Lap 17, we've got 3 laps to go now in the Monaco Grand Prix. 3.6 seconds, so he's actually losing time, my bad. Versio will want to get onto the podium, but he doesn't have the pace to get past your boy. And he doesn't even have the pace to catch up to him as well, so looks like P4 is going to be what he'll be getting today. Fastest first sector actually for your boy. So he's going on for a pretty good lap right now, as it very much seems. I do wonder though if this rain will calm down or not. And now heading in towards the Nouvelle Chicane. He's just trying to hold his position right now. I don't think Versio's going to catch, to be honest. He just doesn't have the pace for it. Palomino will have 2 more laps to go now until he can see the checkered flag. He just needs to keep on driving. He needs to focus on the race ahead. He has this lead. That red flag was an absolute miracle for him and for Aston Martin. Currently on for their best race result since Spain 2013, I'm sure it was, where Singh ended up taking his one and only victory in Formula 1 of the Aston Martin team. An Aston Martin team that was short-lived at the time, but they have returned, and they've proven successful, taking over the Jaguar spot. They have just proven so far this season, even with new, or shall I say returning drivers such as Ben Allen Lee, that they can still be quick. Old drivers, new drivers, it doesn't matter who it is, Aston Martin can perform with them. They've been pretty consistent this year, getting solid top 10 results pretty consistently, and they are leading again onto the last lap. Aston Martin are looking at their second victory in the sport. As long as Palomino could just get through this last lap, he will be fine. Through Casino Square, this guy is the same one who almost won the 2021 championship in WEC. I'm sure he's leading it at some point. He had won races as well, one of them being Hockenheim, but he's here in F1 now. He was obviously affiliated with Toyota over in WEC, still is to this day, and now Palomino is looking at an F1 victory. Maybe he could say bye to his WEC career, because the focus can be on F1, since he's proving himself to be a winner. Fastest middle sector, Palomino is not backing down, he's pushing, and that shows exactly what sort of driver he is. He doesn't give up, he keeps pushing, and for the first time ever, Palomino wins a Grand Prix, and it's in Monaco. A fastest lap as well, a 1:03.74, the outright fastest of the day. Carson Varner gets solid second place, but your boy brings it down to sub 1 minute. It's a 59 for your boy, who rounds out the podium. Andale and Niles Grubbly round out the top 10. The two McLarens are next in 11th and 12th. From Horser Cream and Tommy Yu, Cornwell will finish in P15, the last points paying position. Livery in 16th from Inocu and Spiker, with Levi in last position. And there's your podium, Palomino, your winner for the first time ever in F1. Eduardo in second place, another good result for his championship. Your boy though, getting that third position which he was chasing for to start the race. Luckily for him, that crash that happened earlier on managed to get him into that P3. And with that, let's listen to the Spanish national anthem. From Eduardo and your boy, Versio Missy on the podium again. Nick Leon in 5th, the second Aston Martin in this race clearly. Ahmed Siller in P6 from Hux Finucci. Great result considering it's hard to overtake Monaco. P13 and P7, good. Bog Sarvin 8th from Andale and Niles Crumpley. Then it was 2 McLarens of Delgado Campo from McCream and Tommy Yu. Chris Colwell ran out the points from Livery and Inocu. Spiker and Victor Levi in last. Davey Sekiera, Matthew Hart, Ravo, Marcus Allen, UK Ball out from the collision from earlier on. As that Monaco is over, 5 rounds are completed in this 18-round championship. Co-ed see next time when APX F1 returns.